welcome
Hello.
to season 3.
Hello.
Hey,
Scott and Drew, look at us saying our names right at the top, and even our Twitter handles. How about a little not Scott Henson, and
at Syrian Softpaws.
we did it. And that's the show.
Goodbye.
We should do that once and see if people get mad.
Yeah,
They're like, hey, did you guys accidentally cut out? You just said your names and left. I'm like, no, that was the show.
We uploaded the entire podcast.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. We haven't done enough for you.
You bastards.
Greedy.
You greedy bastards.
You absolute pigs.
As if we're not giving you enough entertainment during a pandemic where you literally can't do anything else but listen to us talk to ourselves.
Sorry, did you not listen to our intro episode on Monday where we said we're doing 2 episodes a goddamn week, like for fucking ever?
God, you're so ungrateful.
Selfish.
Give us money.
Give us a little bit of money.
Hit us up.
PayPal link in the YouTube description.
Hit us up.
Give us a little money.
A little bit.
I'm not saying a lot.
A little bit.
Just give us a little money.
Some.
Yeah.
Some but not all.
We don't want to go the Patreon route. We're fine doing a free show. Just give us some money sometimes.
I don't even think I understand what Patreon is. I'm old.
You are an old.
And also I've never had to use it before.
Yeah.
It's some kind of like, people can give you money, but also they take some of your money.
Yeah, well, that's how Patreon themselves make money.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's like a monthly subscription thing, and people can, subscribe at different tiers. You could do, like, $5, $10, $20 tiers, whatever, and each tier gets more stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like, when you do, like, we don't have GoFundMe in Canada, but, like, a Kickstarter.
Kind of.
Where,
just
like, if you donate $10, you get this.
Yeah.
If you donate $20,
yeah, it's a monthly Kickstarter,
right,
basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. But, like, what's the percentage that they take?
I don't know what... I could ask Adam, because he used it, but I'm not sure what Patreon's percentage is. I would guess 5 to 10, but that is largely a guess.
I've done Kickstarters before, for, like, film stuff, and if you reach your goal... They only take, I think it's 4%.
Okay.
But if you don't reach your goal, they take 10%.
Ah.
So...
You better reach that goal.
That's the thing.
You better set a good goal.
I remember for my final project at school, we were like $400 away from making our goal, which was 4,000.
And you're much better off just putting in the 400 yourself.
Yeah, I put in 400 or 200 and one of my creators put in $200, and then we just took that $200 back. Yeah. But it was like, because other words, they were going to take
way more,
$300 away from us, and we're like, we kind of need that money.
Let's just put that in.
So we just put the money in. Yeah. So, anyways, maybe someday we'll figure something else out other than just
asking for money,
asking or personal pals or whatever. But
for now, it's
fine, and We've discussed merch. We've discussed selling used panties. Not ours, just ones that we get.
Just stuff we find.
Stealing them and stuff. But anyways.
Yeah.
We'll
get some merch, though.
We'll get some merch. Yeah. We'll figure it out. I would like to take this relationship to the next step.
Mm-hmm. And that step is merch.
I would like to hire, or like free work, someone to edit the audio for us. Do proper graphics for us, because like I could do stuff in Photoshop, but also I'm lazy. But I know enough people that'll do some free work for a while. And,
I love free work
because I don't have money to pay you.
We'll pay you in exposure.
We'll pay you in comments on social media. We'll tag you in things.
I'll pay you in indecent exposure.
I'll pay you in kisses from Scott. Except for if he's used them all up kissing your mom, dad, or dog.
Yes.
So, this is us doing our first episode of Rebooking the Oscars.
Because I don't know if you guys have seen the Oscars. Sometimes they're real bad.
There has been, over the course of our friendship...
Oscar's so white. Am I right, Drew?
Oscar's so white, and white is right. Over the course of our friendship, and like...
So what's that, about 6 months?
No, less than that. We barely know each other. I would say we were friends, air quotes.
We have
for the first like 4 years we knew each
We
other.
have known each other since Halloween Day 2004.
Well, knew of each other. I don't think we, like, knew each other, like, actually had a conversation.
We didn't know each other intimately.
Until, well, yeah, but now we do.
Sure.
Too intimately.
All too
I know where all your freckles are.
Oh, boy.
I don't think we had a real personal conversation until late 05, probably.
A year and a half?
Well, like, we
hey, I guess it was mostly just, like,
but, like,
at wrestling.
actually talking to each other was probably late 05.
Yeah.
And then we probably became...
You had already retired from wrestling once by then.
That is true. We probably became gaybies. Gay best friends.
Yeah.
Like 2000 and... I'm gonna say you were still too good of friends with Chewy. So... 8?
8, 9?
8, 9?
Yeah.
Was really when we became like, okay, we're the two cool ones, and everybody else has mental health problems.
Yeah, which, God, I hope we're right, and we're not the ones with mental health problems.
You know the other three.
And everyone else is cool?
No. You know the other three.
It's not, just tell me it's not that.
It's not that.
Okay.
You've met the other three.
I have. I've spent time with them.
You know what goes on with them.
Okay.
You and I are the cool, sane ones.
I think we're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we
picked the right horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then rode that horse.
I can name a number of horses that were picked wrong elsewhere.
Yes, absolutely. So, in the course of us being...
In the course of human events.
Good friends.
Yeah.
And then besties.
Mm-hmm.
And then secret lovers. And then open lovers.
And then open lovers. And one day they'll let us get married.
And we can adopt children.
Yeah.
The topic of worst Oscars has come up a lot.
Sure has.
Because there's a few that we have, like, openly said, like, the least deserved Oscar for this, or the least deserved person to get an Oscar for whatever. Because there's tons of, like, glaring
and
mistakes.
how often was that person Sandra Bullock?
I mean, a lot. But also, like, Crash. Like, there's lots of, like, you know.
There's a lot of bad Best Pictures.
But we've even, I think, over time, we've also just, like, in conversation while hanging out, been like, man, that, like, this was really the wrong thing that won that year.
Yeah.
Then we go through it, and we're like, oh, fuck, this is better. Like, of, you know, years that this won Best Picture, like, 7 of the 9 nominated are better than the thing that won.
Not to spoil something,
You've already spoiled it.
What, 25 weeks from now? But is Forrest Gump the worst Best Picture nominee of its 5?
Yeah.
It is, right?
It's the least deserving.
Because it's like Shawshank, Pulp Fiction, Quiz Show, and something.
Yeah.
All of which are better than Forrest Gump.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah, it is... See, so this is the conversation we've had many times.
Yeah.
Looking at many different years of Oscars and thinking, like, this was the wrong person to win. This was the wrong... Why didn't this get nominated? Blah, blah, blah. So, we decided, like, well, this would make sense for us to do as the season of the podcast.
Yeah.
So...
And so it is.
So, starting at 2019, which is today's episode...
Yep.
It just makes sense for us to go backwards in time.
Yeah.
Rather than saying, okay, well, why don't we start at 1990, let's just say a random year, 1998,
you know what?
And work our way forward.
I'm going to start in 1950, and I'm going to say fuck All About Eve.
Never seen it. Don't think I ever will.
Haven't seen it either. Apparently it's good.
What about All About Steve?
That also won Best Picture?
Yes.
Yes.
Or that had the person who won Best Actress.
It did. Very deservingly.
Very deservingly.
It all comes back to Sandy B.
So, we don't, like, we have a tentative cap of 30 years.
Yeah.
But that might vary. We might get to a year where there's not enough things, or we think we're done, and then we're like, maybe let's try the next year.
Yeah.
And then, so, it's a little loose, but in theory, it's going to be 2019
to 1990.
To 1990.
Yeah. From Parasite to Dances with Wolves.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
which are basically the same movie.
A pretty same hidden underlying messages and
eat the rich.
And so what we kind of decided to do, I thought what we were doing.
Oh yeah, because we didn't say this in the intro.
So it was for every category we were picking the same amount of nominees, but who we thought were deserving of those picks.
Yeah.
Right?
So you pick your five nominees
for Best Picture,
for the
Best
category.
Best Director, Best Actor, Best Actress, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then for the Best Picture, it would be the same amount of 9 or the 1 or 2 years. That
Oh, are you serious? I have 5 for Best Picture.
Oh, I mean, I did 9.
Picture's easy. I can rattle off Best Picture. Though.
Anyways, and then
I like that I still haven't gotten it. Though. I'm doing a good job.
Days of the month,
Forget it.
days of the week.
I'm not worried about it.
And
I'm feeling good.
Anyways,
yeah.
Well, see, because what I thought was,
should I start taking ginseng? Will that help my brain?
Guarana. What's the bull bile shit? Taurine. Taurine. Take taurine. Just drink it
straight.
Shot.
Should I just suck a bull's dick?
I don't think that's bile, Scott.
Oh, it's bile? I thought it was cum.
No, it's bile.
Oh.
It's not semen.
I have to make a phone call.
Stop production on my energy drink.
Stop!
Do you remember the Tosh joke of hummus milk? And he goes, Israeli good. Get it? Israeli good? Because it's hummus milk.
I like that.
Anyways, so the idea I thought we had agreed on was we pick nominees for the categories.
You thought a lot of things.
And then we pick our winner based on who we nominate.
Yeah, and I thought some of that.
But you thought
pick a winner.
Just pick who you think was the winner.
Pick a winner.
But to
bang
me,
out this podcast in 8-9 minutes.
That's what I thought.
Call it a day.
I thought the podcast would be 15 minutes, and that would just be too fast.
Well, that's why when we were talking about this, I'm like, wait, so we're only going to do 1 year per podcast?
Yeah,
that's going to be a short podcast. But your way makes sense too.
if we're gonna do tons of content,
yeah,
then why not just do too much?
Fair.
I don't want to do too little.
No,
or just the right amount.
You'd feel stupid.
I don't want this to be like
overkill.
Baby Bear,
yeah,
or Papa Bear. I want it to be Mama Bear.
Wait,
I don't want it to be too hot or too cold.
But you just said you didn't want to do too little or just the right amount. You want Papa Bear.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
You don't want Baby or Mama. You want to do too much.
Yes,
because
Mama's is cold, meaning it's not enough. And Baby's is too small.
I have absolutely lost the
Papa
thread.
Bear's too hot. So we want hot.
Yes.
Yeah, we want to do more. Yeah, my bad. Papa Bear is what I wanted. The Bernstein Bears or the Bernstein Bears?
I corrected you to the right thing, but for the wrong reason.
Because Papa Bear has the most amount?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was going with the temperature. Too
yeah,
hot, too cold.
That's fine.
Right amount.
Maybe it's a bad analogy. I don't know.
It's probably a bad analogy. Bernstein or Bernstein?
Berenstain.
Berenstain Bears.
Yeah.
That's not a word.
It's not. Well, which P.S. is why everyone remembers it wrong, is because nothing else is named Berenstain. They assumed it was Stein, a much more common last name, especially in some communities.
A community that will not come up in this podcast.
Not at once.
So, Scott had
as per court order.
As per the season 2 of The Best Decade of Our Lives,
yes,
where Scott had to panic write out his list 10 minutes before we did the podcast.
Oh boy.
I had to sit here and watch hockey videos on YouTube while Scott panic booked his Oscars.
Yeah, because I very responsibly remembered at 3 a.m. this morning that I had to do 2019, so I did it and picked my winners in the 7 categories. And then I'm told, oh, you need 4 other things for every other category, and apparently 8 in one of them, which I still don't have.
But you'll figure it out.
But I'll work it out.
Yeah, you'll be fine. I believe in you.
So yeah,
Kyle,
yeah,
I believe in you.
So I did that while Drew watched hockey videos.
Yeah. So.
The rules
of the game.
We told you the rules in the intro, but in case you missed it, we figure it's prudent.
And if for some reason you skipped that one episode, what the fuck are you doing?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you better not skip another episode because you're gonna miss the secret message.
Miss out the secret message.
Yeah, and I don't know if we say it in this podcast. Don't just listen to the movie ones or just the wrestling ones.
You need the code.
You have to listen to all of them.
Listen to the code.
The code is key.
Yeah.
All right. with that out of the way.
Yes.
The rules.
The rules.
So, it would be too easy and too unrealistic to award whatever movies we wanted.
Yeah.
Our Oscars.
If you looked at our top 10 movies for that year,
I want to give...
In theory, those top 10 movies are going to be the things that fill out all of the categories.
Right.
And that's too easy.
Yeah,
You would be
barring
able to...
like some great acting performance in a lesser movie.
Sure, yeah.
But for the most part,
in theory, those
almost all
be
the awards are going to be in those top 10 movies, which we've already said
exactly
seems redundant.
Yeah.
So we tried to make it more realistic to the Oscars and only award things
to
here.
white people.
Correct.
Oh.
As it should be.
White is right.
Oscar so white.
Kerwin White.
And only award things to movies that were nominated for at least one Oscar in some category.
Anything.
So
Anything.
it's not that we can only award Best Actor Oscars to ones that were already nominated for
the
Best
5
Actor.
people
We're not
that
just
were...
picking a different winner from the same list.
Yes.
If a movie that has an actor we like was nominated for sound editing or cinematography.
Cats nominated for Best Original Song.
Original song. Then we can...
Then that movie becomes
it's
open
eligible
for all the categories.
for anything.
Yeah.
We can give Cats Best Screenplay.
Yes.
P.S. I gave Cats Best Screenplay.
Smart.
Smart.
Best Supporting Actor, James Corden.
I went Rebel Wilson.
Scott, if I was in a room with Hitler, Osama bin Laden, and James Corden, and I had unlimited ammo, I would turn James Corden into mush.
Fuck, marry, kill.
That?
Yeah.
I mean, kill James Corden, and then fuck, marry the other two, because we'd be celebrating James Corden being dead.
Sure. Fair. I don't disagree.
Also, problem with fuck, marry, kill is you're also probably fucking who you marry.
Sounds like someone hasn't been married.
End of the podcast. That's it. It's not going to get any better than that.
No.
Done. Cut it off.
Absolutely crushed it. Out of the park.
Out of the park. So, now that you know the rules, hopefully you understand the rules better than Scott did, because he didn't.
I mean, you couldn't understand the rules worse than Scott.
No, or the date, or the time, or how babies are made.
Lowest bar, you're on par with
what
me.
pussy tastes like. All the things Scott doesn't understand.
So many things I don't know.
So those are the rules. So we're going to go through our nominees for each category and then tell you who we have decided is the winner. We'll also just refresh your memory with who actually won that category.
And why the Oscars were wrong.
For screenplay, since we're only doing one, we will give you the winners of both of them.
Yeah. Both adapted and original.
So, currently, the official...
Who's the sponsor?
The official sponsor of this podcast is Faygo Candy Apple.
How long you been sitting on that?
Over a month.
Easily over a month.
6 or 7 weeks.
Yeah, like pushing 2 months.
Pushing 2 months. I bought it because...
I'm questioning if you bought that in 2021. I
think I did, but
barely.
But I couldn't tell you when.
Yeah.
As we've stated on the podcast in the past, somehow the pandemic opened up Faygo for us.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have it in Canada, and then, borders are closed. Oh, P.S., here's Faygo.
P.S., you get every flavor of
Here's
Faygo.
all of the Faygos. So we'd never had it.
No.
And we'd never... I don't think I've ever been around it. Like, I don't remember going... Was it in the Seattle
Not much. I feel like I saw it more in other places in the U.S. Yeah. I did not see it much in Seattle. I think more of a
Midwest East Coast thing.
Yeah.
Than a West Coast
I think you'd occasionally see root beer. But...
Maybe, but I
as
never
far as
remember
multiple flavors, that's,
So,
Midwest...
So as soon as we
They're
got
a Detroit
it here...
company.
Yes. As soon as we got it here, Scott and I went pretty crazy on trying to try all the flavors.
Yeah. And in the process, I became chemically dependent on the cotton candy flavor.
For the first couple weeks, me too.
Yeah.
I must have drank 7 of them in a
day?
10-day period.
That's pretty good.
Like, it was
That's even more than
a corner store that I had access to had them. Yeah. I'm going to get one.
Yeah.
I'd bring them home. There'd be 3 in the fridge. I'll drink them in 3 days.
Yeah.
So since then, I think other than the, limited edition or the...
limited
regional
let's
specific.
Do some simple edition, $50 for a t-shirt that's just some ignorant bitch shit. Macklemore.
Was it the Bret Hart one size fit all shirt? Anyways,
Wrong podcast.
Wrong podcast. So we've gone, yeah, other than the limited edition ones or the regional specific, which is only a couple.
Yeah.
We've actively tried
just about everything.
Yeah. Earlier we took a couple sips of the gold. Oh, I put it in the fridge. The Faygo Gold, which is like
their ginger ale.
Ginger ale.
Yeah.
Much more gingery than regular.
It's different
ginger
than
ale.
like most other like standard ginger ales.
Yeah.
It's different than a Canada Dry or a Schweppes or whatever else.
A Schwimmer. Does David Schwimmer make cream?
I would try Schwimmer brand ginger ale.
Me too. So, I purchased the candy apple.
Yeah.
Which you had and told me it was pretty good. Tastes like candy apple.
Yeah.
I don't really like apple flavored things though. I like apples. But I don't like flavored things. Because
I do like apple.
Like I don't like apple pie. I don't like apple crisp.
The one apple thing I don't like is apple juice.
That's the weirdest thing.
I like
apple
everything
cider.
else. I'll take cider over juice.
Apple cider
but
vinegar.
No.
In your vitamin water.
When vitamin water plays a mean trick on you.
Yes.
Yeah. But no, like I like apples. I do like apple pie and apple crisp and all that, and any apple candy, I'm in.
Yeah.
I like it.
I just don't like hot apple.
That's fair.
Like I like cold apples or just eating.
You know what?
Apples.
You never get hot orange.
I don't even know what a hot orange would taste like.
Let's put some orange juice in the microwave and see what happens.
I don't have any. We have to get some.
All right. Also,
next podcast.
Hot orange juice.
Hot orange juice.
Big day.
Or just like buy some mandarin oranges and put them in the microwave and see what they taste like.
I'm gonna venture a guess. Bad.
Bad? Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah.
So
you've been real nervous about this, but you're also a little bit worried.
Well, the thing is, I don't want to get attached to it, and then they'll take it away from me.
Yeah.
What if I really like it?
That I know your worry is that you might actually really like it.
What if it's blueberry pancake Captain Crunch?
You're never getting it back.
Or that one time that they had pineapple crush.
The
one time.
Yeah.
Or
which you told me about it, and I'm like, awesome, sounds good. And you said it was fantastic. I'm like, great, I got all the time in the world. I'll have it later. What an asshole I was.
Or also the orange creamsicle filled Twizzlers, which I can only find at one store.
Yeah.
Or, as we tried on this past Sunday while watching the AEW pay-per-view, Baconator Pringles, which were delicious. Or disgusting.
Time is a flat circle.
Yes. So, I decided that I had drank my cherry Barks and decided I needed...
Is that Barks Cherry Bite?
Barks Cherry Bite.
Which is rebranded from Spiced Cherry, I think it used to be?
Yes.
I guess
but
that wasn't...
It doesn't taste the same, though.
It is different.
It's a little bit different.
Okay, I don't know if I've actually had...
Because the Spiced Cherry, as the name says, a little bit spice.
Yeah, okay.
This no spice.
I just assumed it was rebranded. I don't know if I've had the new one.
This is like a cherry cola, I think, kind of.
More cherry cola or more cherry soda?
Cherry soda. Yeah, more cherry soda. Yeah.
Because it's red.
It's red.
Yeah.
So I decided that since I have it in the fridge... and
Did you guys think you were getting away without Soda Talk, by the way? Are you out of your minds?
Yeah, of course. Soda Talk, and I have to bring up the fact that Captain Crunch. I was going to look it up, and I forgot. I got to remember to do that afterwards.
Yeah.
Anyways, needed another drink, needed more energy to do this podcast, so Scott said, why don't you break into that candy apple? And I said, no, I'm too afraid. And I went to the kitchen.
I said, do it for the pod.
And I came back, and I said, today's the day.
Yes.
So right now, live on air, I'm going to take my first sip of Faygo Candy Apple, official sponsor of the podcast today.
Let's check it out.
I already opened it, so there's not going to be a crack.
There you go.
All right.
What do we think? How's the bouquet? What are you getting notes of? Is it apple?
Apple?
Candy?
Candy?
Yep.
Apple candy?
Okay.
You know what? It smells pretty fun.
All right.
It smells pretty fun.
Here we go.
Sorry, before I take a sip.
Yeah.
I've had apple soda in Mexico.
Uh-huh.
It was good.
Okay.
So
if you like the Mexican apple soda, you're not gonna hate this. He's swishing around. Yeah. Now he's spitting it into a bucket.
Please never take this away from me.
Oh, poor daddy a little bit.
It is delicious.
It's good.
It is really
I told you.
good.
That's good. Love it.
Wow. Well, I love you. You should have forced me to drink this earlier.
I don't know why you're so nervous.
But now I'm going to go look for it.
That's honestly even a little better than I remember. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might... Yeah, because I've kind of settled on cotton candy, pineapple, and cherry cola.
Okay.
Those are my big three. But
I like a rock and rye. I like it.
I know. I think it's their number one flavor.
Probably.
So
it's not the most Juggalo flavor though.
I'm the asshole. I realize, but it's just there's something I don't dislike it. I mean, I think I've bought it twice, but it's not cracking the top tier for me.
I think I straight up, unironically, want to get a Hatchetman tattoo.
Oh boy, here we 2021 is off to a start.
I think it would be funny for a normal, regular human being who's not in his early 20s with 3 kids.
And never liked ICP.
I mean, I like 1 or 2 songs and that's it.
But you were never like
I'm not
ICP guy.
I'm not a juggler.
Yeah.
But I just think it would be really funny.
In the 20s.
Where I could just like see a random dude on the street and be like, yo,
yay.
Hatchetman. Like, what's your favorite album? I don't know. I know 2 songs by them.
Not sure.
I thought it was funny.
Which one has homies on it?
Which one has homies? Which one has miracles on it?
Which one has the theme for the oddities on it?
Good song.
Good song.
Rad song.
I agree.
Also, they did a good one for Vampiro too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Take It? Is that what it was called?
Sounds threatening.
Maybe. All right. So now that the sponsor has been sampled and the Hatchetman tattoo has been talked about.
Yep.
2019.
Yeah.
Now we're starting it off with a year that got quite a bit right.
Yeah. As far as
spoiler alert. Quite a bit right.
Yeah, as far as Oscars that fucked up, this isn't that high on the list.
This is a very, very good year.
Yeah, they did a good job.
Because they woke.
Yeah, a surprise, like a much better job than I was expecting going in the day of the Oscars.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I was going in thinking I was going to be mad.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So for best screenplay,
yeah,
the winners were original screenplay was Parasite.
Yep.
Adapted screenplay was Jojo Rabbit.
Oscar for Taika.
I love Taika.
Mm-hmm.
So, condensing all those down into the one category of 5.
Yeah.
So I kept Parasite. I kept Jojo Rabbit.
I also kept both of those.
1917.
I didn't.
Okay.
Because and I'll tell you why.
Okay. You hate the troops. You don't support the troops.
You hate
USA.
Okay.
USA.
First of all, lucky guess. Second of all, because it was nominated for screenplay.
Yes, it was.
And I remember distinctly during the Oscars when they show the nominees, they show like an excerpt from the screenplay.
Yes.
And the excerpt was like saying. It was just like describing him falling into water. I'm like, that's not even talking.
That's not even dialogue. Yeah. That's true.
So I'm like, no, fuck you for screenplay. Perfectly fine movie.
Yeah.
Fuck off with screenplay though.
All right.
Yeah. What else you got? What else are you wrong about?
I put Pain and Glory.
That's good. I didn't think about that actually. It's good.
I love that movie more than you like it.
You like it more
but
than
I
me.
like it a lot more than you.
Yeah. I do like it though.
I think a recurring theme that's gonna keep popping up. The Lighthouse.
You know, I didn't actually have a screenplay.
Interesting.
Yeah. But
I think it's a really weird, ballsy movie that I don't think you can make more than once. So he wrote it perfectly.
Yeah,
like you're never gonna be able to do that again.
That's true. In and out.
Yeah. What do you got?
I got your JoJo, your Parasite.
Yeah.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Okay, interesting.
The Guy Irishman, Men Only.
All right. Still haven't seen it.
Still
probably
haven't
won't
seen
it.
Yep. And Marriage Story.
Okay. I think Marriage Story was the one I cut.
Interesting.
Is that the one that wins for you?
Yes.
Oh.
I think it was the best screenplay of the year. I think Noah Baumbach and Charlie Kaufman are the 2 best screenwriters, and Charlie Kaufman didn't have a movie that year.
I kept Parasite.
There, honestly, nothing like Parasite is my number 2.
Yeah. Well, I didn't rank the other ones. I just wrote them down.
I often have a number 2, but no rankings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kept Parasite, so I thought that was one that got it right.
Yeah,
but
no, it's
also,
great.
if I picked the 2 and I wrote it down as 2, Jojo Rabbit. So
Oscars got it right.
Oscars got it right.
Good for them.
Good for them. Supporting actress. Who you got?
So the winner in the real Oscars,
Yes,
was Laura Dern.
Laura Dern.
I kept Miss Dern in there.
I kept Miss Dern as well.
I believe I also kept. I'm trying to remember who was actually Scarlett Johansson.
Correct.
Was also
Jojo Rabbit. I also kept her.
Yep. Florence Pugh.
Didn't see it. So
for Little Women,
Didn't
kept
see
her. And then couple of classy dames from Parasite. Cho Yao-jung, and one of my favorite names, Park So Damn.
Oh, so damn. Real cute too.
The
I also had both of them.
the those being in the order I mentioned them, the rich wife and the poor daughter.
Poor daughter.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. The only one that I didn't have because I didn't see Little Women and Florence Pugh, so I kept Kathy Bates for Richard Jewell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, who'd you choose? Who do you think won?
I kept Laura Dern.
Interesting.
I thought she was a great
Yeah.
bitch lawyer in Marriage Story.
I think she was really good too, but I did not choose her as
my second Oscar for Marriage Story.
There you go. Is this going to be a recurring theme?
It wins fucking everything.
Clean sweep.
Not a clean sweep.
I chose the rich mother from Parasite. I thought she was fantastic.
Cho Yao-jung.
I thought she was likable
Yep.
towards the beginning.
Yep.
And then kind of a cunt at the end.
And then a little more.
And so it was a lot easier to hate her.
Yeah.
Right. And I think she was very believable as likable and very believable as hateable. So I think she.
Yeah, because she's introduced basically as just a nice lady who happens to be rich.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then is kind of like a pig at the end, where she's like, "Ugh, driver guy, he stinky guy." Okay, so for best supporting actor, I put the winner was
Brad Pitt won.
Was Brad Pitt for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, which I kept him because he was really good, but I would question whether he's a supporting actor.
I think he's the lead actor.
Him and Leo are co-leads.
I think he's a lead actor. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But they seem to do that when they have co-leads. They just pick one for
kind of
lead and one for supporting.
What
Like
did they do?
Viggo and Mahershala in Green Book
Yeah.
were absolutely both co-leads. And
Yeah,
Mahershala got supporting.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. I didn't keep Brad Pitt.
Okay.
I thought he was good, but I just, to me,
I think when he kicks the guy's ass, it's awesome.
I'm not saying it's not awesome and it's not a good movie. I just feel like a lot of Quentin's movies are the same.
Well,
So
maybe you'll be singing a different tune when the 4-hour cut of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood comes out, because that's the thing that's happening.
Is it going to be better than the Snyder Cut or worse than the Snyder Cut?
Is anything going to be worse than the Snyder Cut?
It's supposed to be the best movie ever made, Scott.
Drew.
It's Citizen Kane.
It's going to be so stupid.
You know what was
you won't even believe. Think how stupid. Imagine how stupid you think it's going to be. It's going to be stupid.
Do you know what the problem with that movie definitely was? The fact that the wrong director got to do it and they didn't have Superman wearing a black suit. Solved. Problem solved.
And Joker.
A Joker. Problem solved.
It's all about Joker.
Yeah. So I guess I'll go first. So I did Taika Waititi for Jojo Rabbit.
Me too.
Hitler.
Great.
I mean, he's a comedic genius. It was perfect.
Find me someone more delightful. I'll wait.
As Hitler or just in general?
In general.
Yeah, I agree.
Taika's the best.
I agree.
Well, actually, a lot of delightful people winning Oscars this year. Taika and Bong Joon-ho.
Bong Joon-ho, making them kiss.
They're so great.
Or offering to cut it up into 6 pieces so that all the directors could have a piece of it.
Yeah. What a great guy.
Yeah. So I put John Lithgow for Bombshell playing
Roger
Ailes.
Nice.
He was a scumbag and the most believable. The nicest man in real life, but you believed everything that came out of his mouth. He was amazing. I said Willem Dafoe for The Lighthouse.
In supporting.
Okay. I think Pattinson's the lead.
I did the opposite.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we can agree to disagree that you're wrong.
I see.
I put George McKay for 1917.
Okay.
Which is the, spoiler alert, one who dies.
Yes.
And I put Kang Ho Sung for Parasite, which is the poor father.
I put him for lead.
Interesting.
Yeah.
See, I think the son is the lead.
The son is also a leading guy.
Because I put the son in lead.
Yeah, I guess it's so ensemble that you could make a case that they're all supporting.
It's true. Yeah.
But yeah, I put Song Kang-ho lead.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. But what are you going to do?
So what did you put?
I guess we'll have a fight about it.
Maybe. You kept Brad Pitt.
I kept Brad Pitt. I also have John Lithgow.
Okay.
I also have Taika Waititi. And I have Robert Pattinson.
Okay.
And I have my winner, who has not yet been mentioned.
Interesting.
Because you haven't seen it.
Oh, okay.
Joe goddamn Pesci, who fucking
That's ridiculous.
rocks.
That is ridiculous.
He's so good. And it's not usual Joe Pesci.
So you're saying he's not getting hit in the face with paint cans and...
No, less of that. And even and not even Goodfellas Joe Pesci. He's like much more like understated, like evil mob boss guy. So
you're saying I should see it?
I mean, it's a good movie.
All right. I'll go buy it on Criterion instead of watching it on Netflix.
You should probably buy it on Criterion.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Not spend all your money on Blu-rays?
Hey, fuck you.
No, I'm.
In the words,
I'm not even being ironic.
No.
I literally mean that.
In the words of my friend Cam Tucker, as he wanted to spend $36 on a DVD copy of Gridiron Gang in 2006. Don't tell me how to spend my fucking money.
Absolutely.
Anyways, I chose as my winner.
Who did you choose?
Willem Dafoe for The Lighthouse.
Interesting and good pick.
Yeah. I think he has done so many amazing acting performances in the last, I don't know, his whole career.
Yeah.
And never gets the
25,
correct
yeah,
recognition for it.
Yeah. Did he get nominated for the Florida
He
Project?
got nominated for Florida Project as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Has he won an Oscar?
No.
Wow.
No. He got nominated for At Eternity's Gate as well.
Yes, he did.
He got nominated for... did he get nominated for playing Dracula?
Oh, in Shadow of the Vampire?
Shadow of the Vampire?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'd have to look.
I will look as you tell me who won yours. I hope it's Robert Pattinson.
I already told you it's Joe Pesci.
Oh, sorry, yeah, Joe
Yeah.
Pesci. He's duh, yeah. He has been nominated for 4 Oscars: At Eternity's Gate, The Florida Project, Shadow of the Vampire, and Platoon in Best Supporting Actor.
Wow.
Yeah. Number 1 movie of the year I was born, 1986.
86.
We're not getting that far.
Nope. So I don't have to watch Platoon.
You don't have to watch Platoon, although it's really fucking good.
Yeah.
So, let's do, because we're woke.
Oh, I
do
know.
Best Actor.
I like where your
Let's
head's
do
at.
Best Actor, sir.
We're only doing this once. Every other one, dudes last.
No, well, yeah, we can. We'll rotate and
no rotate. Just dudes.
Okay.
No, I like the woke version.
Yes. So
Best
Actor.
It tricks people into thinking we're not awful, like the Oscars.
Yeah, true.
Like the real Oscars. So Best Actor, you say, was won
Winner
by Joaquin Phoenix. He was Joaquin up onto the stage to collect his Oscar.
Joaquin Phoenix, I believe is his name.
Yeah, sorry.
Noted fan of speaking in public, being in public, award shows, being recognized for his work.
Yep. Noted
having to talk to people.
Noted non-introverted weirdo.
Yeah, so he won.
Get over your dead brother.
He even brought him up in his speech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Listen, just because your brother was molested by Charlie Sheen and then overdosed on drugs when he was way too young, doesn't mean you have to keep crying about him.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you have to be a baby. I maintain that if Joaquin had ended his acceptance speech by shooting Robert De Niro in the face, it would have been the best Oscars ever.
Correct.
But it was not to be.
So, did you keep him?
I kept him.
I also kept him.
Yeah. It's Yeah, Joker is Incel the movie.
Yeah.
But he did a good job. He undeniably did a really good job.
For sure.
So yeah, I kept him for sure. And then I threw in a little Adam Driver.
I also threw in Adam Driver.
Who was nominated, right?
Correct.
As was Antonio Banderas.
As was Antonio Banderas, so I also kept, of course, because I'm super gay for him.
And then I have Song Kang-ho.
Okay.
And Willem Dafoe. Two of your supporting actors.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have Joaquin Phoenix, I have Antonio Banderas, I have Adam Driver, I have Robert Pattinson for The Lighthouse.
Yep.
And I don't know how anyone's going to feel about this, but Taron Egerton for Rocket Man. I thought he was phenomenal in it.
Yeah, he's a fine pick.
He sang all of his own songs.
Mm-hmm.
He was very convincing as a younger Elton John. So I threw him in.
No, that's a totally fine pick. I mean, I'm never gonna see that movie, so I didn't pick him. But
why? Do you not like Elton John, or do you hate gays?
Why does it have to be only one of those?
Well, interesting. Okay, so who did you choose as your winner?
Well, here's what's interesting. I think we could have very similar picks if we had put things in the same place.
So Willem Dafoe.
But I picked Willem Dafoe as Best Actor.
Interesting. I put Adam Driver for Marriage Story.
Guess who my number 2 was
Adam
if
Driver,
Willem Dafoe wasn't there?
Adam Driver.
So if I put Dafoe for supporting, Driver is my Best Actor.
There you go. Interesting.
Almost worth a kiss, but
no, we're not doing that.
I know.
We're not doing that.
Only off air.
So, Best Actress.
See, I thought we'd already done actress because we just did actor, and actor should come last. I got confused.
No, they got to come first, and then the women don't even get to participate.
They come if we allow them
Yikes.
to.
The opinions of Scott Henson do not
the
reflect
opinions
the podcast
of Scott Henson are not even the opinions of Scott Henson. They are the opinions of Drew Smith, and you have yet to learn Scott Henson's real opinions. Now, that's a disclaimer.
Yes. So the weird thing was that we found this one very hard.
This was
because none of the big movies had women in them.
This was a Dudes Rock year.
Yeah. This was I could have chosen 10 for Best Actor, and I struggled to get 5 for Best Actress. So I threw in Cynthia Erivo for Harriet because I actually saw Harriet, but that's the end of that conversation. I also threw in Angelina Jolie from Maleficent too because I also saw that movie.
And because Maleficent was nominated for visual
effects, maybe.
Something?
I mean, I saw it and I actually thought it was a good movie. Both of them are good.
Low-key love the Maleficent movies.
Both of them are good.
Yeah.
I mean, they're no Paddington movies, but
I know you.
Can I nominate The Bear?
We'll look into it.
Okay. So I put them, and then I put Ana de Armas for Knives Out.
Uh-huh.
I thought she was good. And then I kept Charlize Theron, and I kept Scarlett Johansson. Oh, the winner. We didn't even mention the winner.
Who neither of us have even nominated.
Or will ever see that fucking movie. Renee Zellweger.
I saw about 10 minutes of the movie.
Did you?
Yeah. She was doing a fine Judy Garland, but...
Sure.
Who could care?
I feel like there's two things that the Academy loves. That is portrayals of other like famous actors or musicians and body transformations.
Mm-hmm.
So of course that's why Joker and Judy Garland won because their transformation and portrayal of a famous actor. But like they love that stuff.
Yeah.
So
they do.
But yeah. So anyways, Scarlett Johansson, Charlize Theron stayed, and then. Yeah, anyways, for you...
Scarlett Johansson and Charlize Theron and Cynthia Erivo stayed.
Yeah.
As did Saoirse Ronan. And I added Emma Watson, who was like another co-lead in Little Women.
I mean, there's 4 of them, so they're all... 3 of them are important and one's enough.
And one's named Pooh.
Pooh.
So she is supporting.
Yeah. Yes. So, I gave it...
I'm interested. What you got?
Lead actor and lead actress clean sweep. I gave it to ScarJo.
I gave it to ScarJo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought she was a fucking powerhouse.
I thought they were the 2 best acting performances of the year that weren't Willem Dafoe.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes a real good actor to allow another actor to bury him alive for real. Dirt in the mouth.
Yeah.
Suffocation. Getting. He fucking got. Pneumonia a couple times.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. So far, only.
Leo's the only other one.
Oh, I was thinking John C. Reilly.
Brandon, what are you doing?
I'm burying you.
I'm alive, Brandon. I'm alive. Yeah. So ScarJo, look at that.
ScarJo.
Yeah.
Director.
Best director.
Yeah.
Winner, Bong Joon-ho. Although apparently it's pronounced Pong Joon-ho.
Because
of the way Korean to English is.
Yeah, because Spike Lee kept saying Pong at the Oscars. I'm like, what are you doing?
You idiot! You're ruining it.
You know it's a B, you asshole.
Yeah,
but yeah, like B's and P's don't quite translate exactly in Korean.
Yes. So Bong Joon-ho won.
I think he's the.
I kept him.
I think he's the only one I kept. Unless I'm off on one, but I'm pretty sure.
I kept one other one.
What's the one other one?
I kept Sam Mendes.
Okay, I didn't know if he was.
Yeah.
I also kept him.
Okay.
So those are the two I kept. The other three I did not. I'd be excited if we had the same three other. I don't know if we do though.
Maybe.
What do you got?
I got.
I'll tell you what I got. How about when I ask you what you got, and then belch, and then tell you what I got before you said anything?
Dude's rule.
Is that a power move?
Dude's rock. That's a big Dude's rock moment. I've got Taika Waititi for Jojo Rabbit.
Me too.
I've got Noah Baumbach for Marriage Story.
Hashtag me too. Clean sweep me, baby.
Robert Eggers for
Yes!
Wow, 5 to 5.
Very nice.
Guys, if this was the best decade, 5 kisses.
Oh, if this was a kiss episode, you wouldn't believe.
Sorry, no kisses.
We'd just be tonguing right
no kisses.
now. But no kisses.
Who'd you take?
I kept Pong.
I kept Pong as well?
Yeah.
Man, that would have been 6 kisses.
That's an embarrassment of riches.
An embarrassment of riches. So, yeah, Bong. I thought, I don't know. I mean, honestly, that might have been the best 5 you could pick. Like,
yeah.
It would be really hard for me to say, kick one of them out.
Ooh, tough to kick one. I think if I had to kick one, it's Mendes.
I don't know, man. Those long shots.
No, I know it's
takes.
really good. But I would feel really bad kick. I maybe Taika.
No, you take that back.
Well, that's the thing. I don't want to kick Drew. I don't want to kick any of them.
Taika is too nice.
I know he's too nice.
He is a perfect human being.
He is pretty great. He might be perfect.
Yeah. So I guess I'll say Best Picture while you think of the other Best Pictures you have to think of. You have to.
Oh
say.
Yeah.
So winner obviously was Parasite.
Yes.
So I kept from the list of nominated ones. I kept Jojo Rabbit.
Yeah.
I kept Marriage Story.
I have kept all of these things too.
I kept 1917.
I haven't yet, but probably will.
I kept Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, me too. Or did I?
Added. Oh, and I kept Joker.
I didn't keep Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Whoa.
Or Joker.
I only kept Joker because I ran out. That was the last one I got. So, I added Pain and Glory.
Okay.
I added The Lighthouse.
Yep.
And I added Rocket Man.
Okay. I'm not adding Rocket Man.
That's fair.
So
I think you'd like it if you saw it.
I think you...
And I don't... Look, Scott, I don't like musicals. There are musical numbers in that movie.
Yeah,
it's still really good.
Why do you like this? What's going on with you?
What's the deal with airplane food?
What's the deal?
I'm gonna date a minor.
What's the deal with fucking a 17-year-old? I do it. You do it.
I'm surprised he hasn't gotten rid of her now that she's like in her 40s.
He hasn't traded up yet?
I don't think so. I don't think they're married and have kids.
That's disgusting.
Yep. Pig.
It's like
pig.
I mean, that's like keeping a dog through its whole life instead of trading it in for a new puppy when it grows up. So you always have a puppy.
That's true. Or just getting it euthanized.
I mean, what they do with it after I trade it in is their business.
That's fair. So what do you got? You got Parasite,
so
Jojo Rabbit.
The 5 I have are Parasite, The Lighthouse, Marriage Story, Jojo Rabbit, and a 5th.
And a 5th?
Well, I have the 5th. No, I have the 5th, but I want to mention it last.
Oh.
So I have to mention 4 others is what you're telling me.
Yes.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Okay.
1917.
Okay.
2 more. Yeah, it's interesting. I might have to. You know what? Guy Irishman is in,
Okay.
and
So you kept The Irishman.
yes, and there's not really any like sleeper best picture things in as you go to lesser awards.
No,
Is there?
no.
I mean, there's Maleficent for. What are we even talking about? Star Wars: Rise of Skywalker.
Oh, yeah, of course. Avengers Endgame.
Toy Story 4.
The Lion King.
Oh, gotta be Lion King. Yeah, so I guess it's Joker as my 8th.
Okay.
And yeah, and then obviously Cats for number 9. Easy.
Sure. Is number 9 The Lighthouse?
Oh, I already said The Lighthouse.
Oh. So number 9 is actually
100%. Not a question in my mind.
All right.
And guess what wins, bitch? Parasite.
Yeah, I get Parasite. I get Parasite.
I mean, it was both of our number 1 movies of the year.
Yeah,
It'd be weird if it wasn't Parasite.
Also, it was the right choice.
Yes.
Like, it was the one that deserved to win.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's like it's the best Bong Joon-ho movie.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got other ones I love.
I mean,
but
the host is incredible.
the host is awesome.
The host is rad. Snowpiercer is a different story. Okja, pretty good.
Okja's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, Snowpiercer was not his fault.
No.
It was.
No.
It was active attempts of sabotage. So
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so 2019 I think was easy because it got a lot of things right.
Yeah, I think.
And also there was a lot of good choices from the things we liked.
Yeah.
Other than women actors.
Yeah, I think it's only going to get harder.
Yeah, I feel like my 2018 I don't have enough best actresses.
I thought I had done my 2018, but I've only done the winners, so I guess I've done 1/5 of the work so far.
And my 2017... No, I'm good in 2017.
Oh, good for you.
So, I'm way ahead of you.
Oh, yeah.
And you need to get your shit together.
Yeah, that's what it's sounding like. That's
Game
what
changer, baby.
The,
Game
I know.
changer.
You're so excited about the computer in your room.
Excited and gay.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you can do more gay stuff with the computer in your room. Yeah. That's exciting.
Omegle and what the chat? What the fuck? Chat roulette?
Chatterbait.
No, that's
Is it?
cam webcam like.
Oh.
Not like Omegle and chat roulette were like you both see each other and it's a random person.
Oh, that's what I thought Chatterbait was.
No, Chatterbait's like a live streaming porn thing.
Okay.
So you like
click
and watch somebody like finger blast themselves.
I don't know anything about human porn.
Chatterbait is essentially my free cams,
Gotcha.
but it's like women, men, trans couples. So you can watch like anything. Noted bad professional wrestler Dave Turner has done it before.
Gross.
He asked me about it several times. Anyways, so 2019 was pretty easy, and then we'll see how hard it gets from here.
Yeah, probably harder is my guess.
I'm gonna assume much harder.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed the pod.
Hope you enjoyed the inaugural Scott and Drew Rebook the Oscars pod. See you very soon on Monday for the first of the new season of Wrestling Pods. And I cannot stress enough, you must listen to all of them.
You have to listen to all of them.
We'll see you next Thursday.
Since you made it to the end of this episode.
Yeah, and we'll see you next Thursday with the next Oscar pod.
The next Oscar pod. And 2018, if you know years.
Yeah.
Which Scott sometimes doesn't.
It gets hard for me sometimes. And the secret letter for the message is
I.
That's it.
See ya!